Happy Tuesday, y'all. So, on this tidbit, I want to ask you a question and I want to issue a challenge. Y'all ready? The question: what is the one thing about you that you almost wish you could give up because it hurts you, it challenges you, but you know you would not be the same without it? What is it? I want to know. Really? Comment. Let me know. I realized something for me. I realized this last year, but I also realized this recently as well. I have been told I have a superpower of being able to love, right? And when I was told that, that wasn't something that I was necessarily excited about because when you have this superpower, um, it's difficult when you're hurt, when you deal with situations and you want to go off and you want to make them feel how they made you feel and you want to yell and to scream and all of that. It's difficult because in the back of your mind, I'm still going to go back and I'm still going to love. Right? At least for me. And so that's one thing for me that I almost wish I could give up. That I could turn cold, that I could turn away, that I could treat others how they treat me, that I could not be able to forgive. Yeah, and I know that sounds really bad, but that's one thing that I have thought about. I'm like, well, God, you could have given me any other superpower. This one is rough, right? Um, but I also understand that me not loving, that me not being genuinely me, is doing a disservice to myself, a disservice to my family, and a disservice to those whom I am meant to touch and to be around. Um, so, in the midst of that, what do? Right? What do? You keep being. And that's the hardest thing to do, especially when you being and you doing hurts you. Isn't that so oxymoronic? You are loving, you're doing, you're being, you're all the things that you're supposed to be. And that very way of being that you are being hurts you. So what do? You keep being. I know. Ouch. I know. But I am only drilling this in because sometimes we allow life, we allow people, we allow situations, we allow everything to stop us from being who we are meant to be. And when we do that, we are opening up voids and opening up holes in the world, in our society, and we are not in our place. And we are allowing more placement for things that are not good, things that are negative, things that are toxic, things that will be detrimental to our world and to those around us. So I know you might be sitting there thinking about that one thing that you wish that, if God would just snap his finger and take it away, you'd be happy. Yeah, that's what you say. But how would that leave you? How would that leave those around you? How would that change your purpose if that thing is no longer a part of you? That thing that hurts, yes, but that thing that is fulfilling. That thing that brings you to your knees sometimes, but it's fulfilling. That thing that makes you wonder, but it's fulfilling. Let's say, for instance, you don't do. What's that going to look like? Who's going to fill in that void? Who's going to take up the slack? So, I came to say the hard thing. You still got to do. I know. You still got to be. As I will always tell you, I'm not talking about no naivety up in here. No, we don't do that. We're not naive. But we acknowledge that triggers are going to happen. We acknowledge that things are going to happen. We acknowledge that who we are and what we do may not always be palatable to us. It may not always be something we enjoy doing. But yet, we understand purpose and we understand that there is something bigger than us. And we still have to do it. We still have to be. So I know that you've been hurt, sister. I know that they have almost broken you down, brother. I know. But in the end, is it just about you? Or is it about all those others whose lives you might touch simply by yielding and being who you are? We really have to think beyond ourselves sometimes, and that's easier said than done. We want to be selfish sometimes. And now I will be the one to say that there are times where you need to be selfish, where you need to tell people, I need a couple of weeks to get my life together. I need a moment to breathe. I need a moment to realign. I need a moment to come back to me. And I've done that. I've said that. And I'm okay with that. But after you've had that moment, it's time to be. It's time to breathe. It's time to do. It's time to function. And yes, it's time to do that hard thing that you don't want. I know. But I know you can do it. I know you got it in you. I know that you can handle it. I know that you're able. I know that you're victorious by the simple fact that you are still here in spite of and despite all the stuff. No matter how many times people have threatened your peace, no matter how many times that they have turned away, no matter how many times they have stabbed you in the back, no matter how many times, you are still here. And you still have that thing that you've been hoping you could give up, which means it's a part of you at this point. So just go and accept that, okay? Just go on and keep it. And do. It's time for us to walk in it. Not saying it's always going to be easy and not always saying that we're going to love it. But in the end, I believe, and I hope you do too, that it's worth it. Okay? So let's be. Let's do. We got it.